I would be at a funeral, and I would just be sitting there and I would be able to console, be there, like feel their pain, but I wouldn't be able to cry. And I never understood that.
In 2020, Zachary Blackowl began to notice changes in his mental health. He was diagnosed with COVID and had a long battle. Over the next several months and years, he learned his family had mental health struggles. But also, his mom got sick and he quit his job to take care of her full time.
But overall, from that process, we went to IHS, and it took about 3 months till we found out that she was diagnosed with cancer, and it was at stage 4 whenever we found out. And that was probably about November 2021. I actually had cooked my first Christmas dinner where I cooked like a ham, like a whole spread, and my mom was just there. She was sick, but she was still able to talk to us and like be with us and teach. She was actually teaching me how to cook and all this stuff. So I got to have that last moment with her.
At 27 years old, Zach had to plan his mother's funeral, his best friend. He said he had to take care of the rest of the family and move back to El Reno. His first Mother's Day without his mom was a breaking point.
Obviously the shock and everything, but up until you get in those moments where like you hear a song that y'all used to sing together, or you're doing an activity that you guys usually do and she's not there, I could sit there and think about it for a minute and like shed a tear. And then you build those moments like on top of each other. It just gets heavier and heavier.
Zach and his family worked in the healthcare field, and he tried everything he could think of to take care of himself. He went on trips, stayed connected to his support system, and even got a dog. But nothing worked. When the 988 Mental Health Lifeline went live, he called within the first few weeks.
That's when I had seen an ad for it. I think it was on YouTube or the TV, one of those things. And that's what just made me reach out to it, because it said it was free mental health resource 24/7.
Zach said a soft voice came on the line.
I was just finally said it. I was like, I need help. I know what I'm going through isn't normal. I know being sad like this isn't normal, and it can lead to other things. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to end my life today. Like I want to keep living. I got things I want to do. I got more life I want to see. I want to make my mom proud. I want to make my family proud. And then they were just walking me through that. Like, okay, Zach, I hear you. Like you're going to. They were being real supportive. Telling me, walking me through. You're going to see that person. Your mom's going to be proud of you. Your sister's going to be proud of you. Like your dad's going to walk you through the aisle of your graduation. They're going to be there. So, and then they were like, well, I'm glad you called today, Zachary. Like you're in the right spot. You're here for a reason. And that's what we're going to get you help. Like, we're going to make sure you're okay.
Zach now works for his tribe, Cheyenne Arapaho. His job is to teach others about the power of 988.
When I bring it up today, when my events I have, and when you tell them that, they're like, oh, wow, like really, someone's going on the phone. Like, yeah, it's right there for you. It's like, they're just so surprised that people take the time to worry about you specifically in your mental health. And that's the message I would say. There are people out here that want to help you. And it's like to always remember like the wording and the sayings. I remember the one quote I remember seeing after 988 that they shared with me was, the world is a better place with you in it. And that's kind of what just like made me think about all that too.